In a quiet, remote village surrounded by misty mountains, lived a young man named Armin. He was known for his gentle nature, always helping those in need and spreading kindness wherever he went. But behind his warm smile was a deep sorrow, a pain he carried in silence. Armin's life had been shaped by loss. Years ago, he had been in love with a girl named Zoya. She was his light, his joy, and his everything. Their love was pure, filled with dreams of a happy future together. They would sit by the riverbank, dreaming of a small home, a family, and a life full of laughter. One fateful evening, while returning home, Zoya was involved in a tragic accident. Armin rushed to the hospital, his heart pounding with fear and hope. But the news shattered him. Zoya was gone. The weight of her absence crushed his spirit, leaving a void in his heart that no one could fill. For months, Armin wandered through life like a shadow of his former self. He stopped painting, a passion Zoya had always encouraged him to pursue. He stopped meeting friends, retreating into a shell of loneliness. Every corner of the village reminded him of her, the laughter they shared, the promises they made, and the dreams that would never come true. One stormy night, as the rain poured relentlessly, Armin found himself standing on the same riverbank where they had spent countless evenings together. The rushing waters seemed to echo his inner turmoil. Desperate for relief from the endless ache, he whispered, "If only there was a way to take away this pain." Suddenly, an old man appeared, his frail figure illuminated by a faint lantern. "What troubles you, son?" the man asked, his voice calm and soothing. Armin poured out his heart, speaking of Zoya and the unbearable weight of her loss. The old man listened patiently, then handed him a small vial filled with a mysterious liquid. "This is a painkiller," the man said. "It will not erase your pain, but it will help you carry it. Pain is a part of love, and love, even when it hurts, is what makes us truly alive." Armin stared at the vial, unsure whether to trust the old man's words. After a moment, he decided not to drink it. Instead, he kept it in his pocket and walked home. That night, he sat by the window, watching the rain, and something shifted within him. He realized that the pain he felt was not something to be cured or erased. It was a reminder of the love he had shared with Zoya, a love so deep that even death could not sever it. Slowly, he began to see his pain as a way to honor her memory. Armin returned to painting, using his art to express his grief and love. He painted Zoya as he remembered her, her radiant smile, her sparkling eyes, and the way she lit up his world. His work caught the attention of others in the village, who were moved by the raw emotion in his art. Through his paintings, Armin found a way to connect with Zoya's spirit, keeping her alive in his heart. He began to smile again, not because the pain was gone, but because he had learned to carry it with grace. Years later, Armin opened an art school in the village, teaching children how to express their emotion through art. He told them, "Pain is not your enemy. It is a reminder that you have loved deeply. Embrace it and let it inspire you." The vial the old man had given him remained unopened, a symbol of his choice to face his pain instead of running from it. Armin became a beacon of hope for others, proving that even the deepest sorrow could be transformed into something beautiful. Pain is a part of love and life. It cannot always be erased, but it can be embraced, transformed, and carried with strength. Love, even in its absence, leaves behind a legacy that continues to shape and inspire us.